Fufa?
He's right, Plex. We're getting older. I don't want to do the little kid thing the rest of my life.
Fufa, what are you talking about?
It's time for us to start playing to older people. Maybe we need to be edgier, have a little sex appeal. Fufa, no! I'm an artist, and if all I ever do is play to kids, then I'll be a joke. I have to move on.
I hate this channel.
No! No!
I'm working for an hourly wage. I went to high school.
See, growing up, I used to always hear the words, the past always repeats itself. And the older I get, the more those words ring true. See, I was a 2000s baby, born in 99 and raised on Power Rangers, Golden Age Cartoon Network, Jetix, SpongeBob, Saturday morning cartoons, and of course classic Disney Channel. But at that time, there was one celebrity, one show, that gripped young girls like no other. Hannah Montana, or Miley Cyrus's rise in pop culture relevance, was an interesting time. Daughter of country legend Billy Ray Cyrus and goddaughter of fellow country legend Dolly Parton. Needless to say, she was manufactured for greatness and stardom at a very young age, getting her first big start at age 13 in the show Hannah Montana, where the concept was she was a secret teen pop star named the titular Hannah Montana, who had to navigate balancing her double life as average teen girl Miley and world-renowned sensation Hannah Montana. This skyrocketed her career in music and made her an overall teen idol of that age.
In about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, we were kinda wildin' back in the 2000s, but man, I remember how much of a chokehold Hannah Montana and the Jonas Brothers had on my generation. It was like no matter what you do, you couldn't escape them, albeit commercials, TV, moral standpoints. Don't even get me started about the whole purity ring stuff, oh my god. And of course music. But something happened once the 2010s hit. Miley turned 18 and desperately wanted to separate herself from the kitty teen idol image the world recognized her as after being Hannah Montana for 5 years. She wanted the world to recognize her as being a mature adult, from leaked photos of her smoking salvia with a bong to changing her music approach with her experimental Can't Be Tamed album. Needless to say, she wanted to separate from the Hannah Montana image and wanted her fans to mature with her. This all came to head by 2013 when she completely changed her image, experimenting with a more hip-hop inspired sound, starting with being featured on Mike Will Made It's hit single 23. And ooh boy, as a dude who was in 8th grade at the time of this release, this song took the world by storm. Everybody was caught off guard by seeing Miley now scantily dressed, rapping about purse and drugs, and twerking on stage, but like, come on, the song was a fucking bomb. Like, I'll stand on the fact that regardless of the controversies she got herself into during this era, everything she touched was gold. And this is proven even more so when she reached the peak of her controversy in the court of public opinion when she dropped her hit single, Wrecking Ball, which in the music video had her practically butt-ass naked riding a wrecking ball. But yeah, again, the 2010s were kind of weird. But all this to say, Miley Cyrus's rise to stardom and eventual control of her image was a very interesting ride, an era to witness, and it seems like we are watching it all over again with this new generation. Enter JoJo Siwa.
Fucking shit! Is that a motherfucking JoJo record?
No, not that one, the one with the chrome dome. Now, their beginnings aren't that similar, albeit JoJo's father didn't make Achy Breaky Heart as long as I'm aware of, but trust and believe, she was bred and trained for stardom all the same. She got her start as a contestant on Abby's Ultimate Dance competition before eventually making her debut on the popular reality show Dance Moms, pretty much a show about a dance studio with a bunch of mothers who vicariously live their lives through their daughters and all the drama that comes with it as they go through competition season and often get pitted against each other by the head of the studio, Abby Lee Miller, who I can make a whole separate video on and how horrible she is, but in the sake of staying on topic, I'll leave that rant for another time. JoJo appeared on Dance Moms from 2014 to 2015, where she used her newfound stardom to create a YouTube channel, amassing an audience of over 12 million subscribers at the time, and sort of reinvent herself as a new age teen pop star, where she started dropping music such as Boomerang and I Can Make You Dance, which gained billions of views. I honestly never heard this music before because I'm honestly out of its demographic, but my geez, these numbers are kind of insane. She eventually made a deal with Nickelodeon, went on a world tour, and her popularity just kept rising and rising. She was known for her quirky personality, vibrant and colorful style, blonde hair, big forehead, uplifting music, and dances. Sounds a little familiar, doesn't it? JoJo Siwa's contract with Nickelodeon came to a close after she turned 18 in 2022, where she seemed to start wanting to evolve her career by becoming a judge on So You Think You Can Dance, but recently, it seems like JoJo wants to completely separate herself from her young pop star image and become more adult by dressing like Marilyn Manson, getting a pixie haircut, creating weird dances, and claiming stuff like this.
No one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch. And I am the first in the generation. It is very scary, but someone's got to do it.
Like, you can't be serious, bruh. I understand advertising your new song and being confident in it, but literally every single thing you've done has been done before. Even the damn song you're releasing, which I'll give you and the original creator props. It's catchy, but you can't be serious. Your hair, done before. Your drastic style change, done before. Freaky ass dancing, done before. And by who? Do I even have to say it? And then she also goes on an interview saying stuff like this.
Back in the day, when I first signed with Columbia, I said I wanted to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop. And they were like, what's that? And I was like, it's like K-pop, right? But it's gay pop.
Are you serious? So now we're gonna act like Freddie Mercury never existed, Elton John, Lady Gaga, fucking David Bowie? Like, you can't be serious. I don't know, this is just something I've been thinking about ever since I've been seeing the news about JoJo Siwa, and I'm surprised no one else I know have said anything about their similarities. Hell, the only real difference I'll say is their main talents that are a reason for their rise and dominance in pop culture. Miley is an amazing singer aside from her on-stage charisma and presence on stage as Hannah Montana back in those days, as opposed to JoJo, who more so is a master marketer, performer, can do this, and has a ton of on-stage charisma. Not to say she can't sing, but she's not really at Miley's level if we seriously compare the two. Like hell, at this point, she's really just becoming a meme. Like, I just need an explanation for this dance. Is she simulating a temper tantrum? Like, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. All I gotta say though is if media history keeps repeating itself with all these modern reboots and now new age pop stars and celebrities for the younger generation, mark my words, in the next 3 to 5 years, we are going to see the growth of a new age Justin Bieber, and about a year after that, we will get a new rendition of the best era of hip hop, the era of hip hop teen boy bands. Remember back in the early 2012s with mindless behavior and stuff? Get ready for that to happen again. Except now it's probably going to be a little bit more cringe. Anyways, you may be saying, hey Juice, why do you even care about this JoJo Siwa stuff? Why does it even matter? Why do you keep making promises that you're going to post videos more frequently and you still only post monthly? Why? Why? Cause fuck you, that's why. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I need to be much more consistent. I need new content ideas. I'm going insane. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment if you see the connection or if I'm crazy and just pulling this out of my ass.
Come aboard and bring 'em on.